Hey everybody, this is Tabitha Jane, and how y'all doing tonight? This is a guided meditation through the healing process. Right now, this is white sage that I am burning to cleanse our energy field, to help us release and let go. You know, and the interesting thing about white sage is it burns out when the negative energies are cleared. So, this is not. It's still going strong. The purpose of this video is to give you a couple of different approaches on how to go about releasing the past, releasing the toxin from within yourself, so that you can understand and realize the lesson and move beyond. So if this is for you, I invite you to make yourself comfortable and join me on this journey. I will say this is not an easy process. At least it wasn't for me. I've done it multiple times, and every time I dig deep, yeah, it's deep. But after the fact, it is very freeing and very releasing. So that is my purpose in sharing this information with you. These are the techniques that I've learned that have allowed me to release and let go, and I wish that for you. I ask nothing in return, not even your email address. I ask nothing, because I feel like they're very impactful, very powerful, and I just simply want to help others. So through my research, my knowledge, and the experiences I've had, this is what I bring to you. And I truly hope it is helpful and beneficial to you. Alright, so one technique, actually I've got three. The first technique is like a writing technique. Get a notebook, and you can do two different ink colored pens. It doesn't matter what the ink color is. It doesn't matter. When you, well, first, I would recommend taking time to center yourself in any of these techniques. Take a moment and breathe. Come into the here and now. Right here, right now. Because in all reality, right here and now is the only moment we truly have. And we don't have the past, because that's done and gone, and the future we are waiting to manifest. Be present now. Take however many deep breaths. There are a ton of different techniques freely available on YouTube. For me, a nice deep breath that makes my ribs lift up. releasing, go. Again. Fill my ribs up until capacity, until I can't hold anymore. Hold. I'm being called one more time. Again, ribs lift up. So this first technique I'm going to show you is journaling. I don't know about you all, I'm right-handed. Whatever this is all about triggers. The person who flipped you off going down the freeway, why did that make you so angry? Why? Why did you go into a place of road rage? Why were you flipping them off, honking the horn at them? Because there's a deeper meaning. Anything that invokes that kind of level of visceral reaction out of you, there's something behind it. And these are the things we're diving into. So I'll be honest with you, if this isn't your jam, if you're not ready, that's okay. I invite you to step away with love and compassion. But if you're ready to understand, let's go on a journey together. That's the truth of the matter. So let's say we'll use the road rage as an example. So with your dominant hand, you might write, why did I get so angry at the person who cut me off today? And this is all an example, y'all. Then switch hands, switch hand colors if you need to. And this is going to be a little bit hard. Why did I get so angry? Because they disrespected me. Okay? Ain't supposed to be pretty. Then you ask, why did it bother me so much to be disrespected by them? Again, this is all an example. I'm going to go back to my left hand, my chicken scratch. because it made me feel unimportant. Why did a stranger have the ability to make me feel unimportant? Because I felt unseen. Feeling the need to break away, but I want you to get the gist of this. Why did I feel unseen? Why does what a stranger think matter so much? So what you're doing when you're going from your dominant hand to your less dominant hand, and you're asking yourself these questions, this is your conscious mind. This is your thinking mind. This is where we are at. We're taking the first answer, and we're using our less dominant hand. You can see, I don't know if you can see how bad that writing is, because it's subconscious. We're digging down. We're going deep. Why? 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 Because the only way we can understand, heal, and release is by understanding why. Why did I feel unseen? Why does what a stranger think matter so much? As a child, I wasn't seen. Strangers hurt me. And no one cared. Whatever comes to your mind, you write it down. And you just keep asking the questions. allowing your conscious mind through your dominant hand to connect with your subconscious mind. Because whatever comes, that's your truth. So this is one technique. And you just keep going all the way down until you have no more questions. Until, I'm sorry, we got flies. Until there are no more answers. I'm not going to take you all the way on my journey. Because clearly I have a little bit more work to do myself. Another way to approach this personal healing technique is essentially to do the same thing but with chairs, where your conscious mind, and I would recommend recording it because you're not going to remember it. When you disconnect and allow, you're not thinking. But you can have a couple chairs side by side. And in the one chair, it's where you are now. What are your challenges? What is it that's triggering you? What's making you feel the way you feel? Give full voice. Allow that part of yourself full voice, whatever it looks like. You know, you can cuss people out. You just, it doesn't matter. There's no filtering. Allow. When that part of you has had its say, that's when you stand up and...
I didn't understand that.
Gotta love Google. You know, I don't even have Google set up on my phone. Yet random. I don't get it. But anyways, when that part of you's had their say, you stand up in between the two chairs, turn around and look at them. Face those chairs. That part of you that's angry and hurt, and that part of you who hasn't had a voice yet. And do the breathing, whatever breathing exercises resonate. Hey! The sage burnt out, that means we've cleared the energy here. That's a good thing. But the part of you who hasn't had a voice yet, as you're transitioning, because you want to make sure there's a transition time. And now you're going to step into that other part of you. So kind of like I just did with the writing, the conscious and the subconscious. It's whatever resonates, whatever works for you. Because there is no right or wrong in this, by the way. There is no right or wrong. I'm giving you 3 examples of different techniques that I've used and other people have used that work. And you do what works best for you. But as you move into the other part of you, that recessed, hidden part that hasn't had a voice, so you move into that other chair, you allow that part of you to speak freely. Whatever the feeling is, it doesn't matter. That's your hidden inner truth. That is what's trying to come out. And you don't know until you allow it and give it a voice. After that part of you has had its turn speaking, you again go back into that neutral space. Do your breathing, do your releasing, and then you can go back into whatever the dominant part of you is. And allow it to respond. No judgment here. There is no right or wrong. Because we're all fragmented. We're all broken. To one degree or another. That's the way we were brought into this world. That's the society, the existence we live in, whatever that looks like. So there is no right or wrong. Do not judge yourself, please. What you speak is your truth, whether you acknowledge it or not. This is a way to tap in, to understand. So after that dominant part of you has had their time to say their words, I don't have the space here to give you an example, but that's when you go back to that hidden part of yourself and allow the hidden part of yourself free words. And you do this as many times as it takes, as long as it takes. And honestly, you might really be surprised. You might really be surprised. The third technique is the guided meditation I speak about. In this meditation, you quiet your mind as much as any of us can, okay? I'm a Gemini. I've got major monkey brain. But I don't know if I can do this one right now. I do have it already recorded on my channel. I wanted to augment, but it's so soon after losing my mom. I don't know if I can do this. Not with any kind of grace. I'm being honest right now. But these are two additional techniques, two additional ways I have learned in the last months, year, whatever, of being able to go deep within, to bring up whatever's been festering, the pain, to release it, to let it go. And I'll put in the description below the other guided meditation, and when I'm in a place where I can do this, I will revise it, but I don't feel like I can right now without being a big blubbering mess. And that's not helpful to you. So, hopefully these are a couple different options in addition to what I've already created. And again, all of this is free. All of it's free. Because I genuinely believe sometimes we just all need answers. And sometimes we just all need some kind of guidance, and all three techniques really work, but be prepared. I'm just saying, block out some time, because for me, I got knocked on my booty. So, but it released a lot. I can't go there yet. Hasn't even been a month since my mom passed, and I'm dealing with my father in the aftermath. So bear with me, please, on that. Anyways, all that said, thank you. I hope that you found this insightful, informative, beneficial. Would love to hear your feedback. Again, if you look in the description down below, you'll find the link. It's the other meditation. It's guided meditation where we just go back through memory lane. I just can't do it right now. I'm just being honest. Not without falling to pieces. And that ain't no help to you. And that's really what I wanted to do with this, is help you. Alright, I love you all. Thank you for hanging with me. Yeah. Hope you have a fabulous, amazing day. And I'd love to hear if you've tried any of these techniques, what resonated, what helped you, what your experiences were. If you're willing to share, don't go into deets. Ain't no need for that. But did it help? Were you able to release, to get that poison out of your system? Because I know for me, these have been amazing. Really have. So that's why I wanted to share. Alright, guys. Love and light. And I will talk to you all later. Take care. Be safe. And I'll catch you later.